Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm not even going to say welcome back because it has been months and months. I think this is the most inconsistent thing I've ever tried to do, but here I am with another video. I personally love watching Sephora sale recommendation videos. One, because makeup rarely ever goes on sale. And two, because I love trying new makeup and seeing what works with my skin. I've trial and errored so many things over the years, and a lot of the products that I love and use on a day-to-day basis are products that I have purchased because of the people that have made videos like this and recommended things, the people that I trust, and so I've tried them and I love them. So today I'm going to share all of my must-have products that I purchased from Sephora, the things that I've repurchased time and time again, and what I think you might love as well. I'll go ahead and share the sale information. It's a holiday savings event. This happens every spring and every fall. And the fall event, you can save between 10 and 20%. So if you are a VIB Rouge member, you get 20% off starting October 28th, ending November 7th. If you're a VIB member, then you get 15% off, and that's November 1st through November 7th. And if you are a Beauty Insider, which anyone can be a Beauty Insider, then you get 10% off, and that starts November 3rd and ends on November 7th. So make sure you sign up, become a Beauty Insider. You'll save at least 10%. And honestly, 10% doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot when it comes to makeup because, again, makeup rarely ever goes on sale. So let's get into it. I've got lots of products to share in my big basket. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Be sure to subscribe. We're gonna hopefully start making more videos, more vlogs in the holidays, maybe even Vlogmas. Do you wanna see Vlogmas from us? Let me know, but let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with skin prep, move into primers, foundations, kind of go in the order of how I would apply things to my face. But as far as skin prep goes, I have two recommendations. This is the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This is a moisturizer that I wear anytime I'm wearing makeup underneath my makeup. Moisturizing your skin is so important, even if you have oily skin. I personally have dry to combo skin, mostly dry, especially this time of year. But this moisturizer is the one that I've gone back to over and over and over again. I've tried others. This is the one that works best for me. They also have this in what they call the Aqua Balm. I think it's more of a blue color, and that's made for oily skin. So if you have oily skin, try that one out. But I love stocking up on this during the sale just because it is kind of pricey, and getting that savings is helpful. And then the other skin prep item is an eye cream. I highly suggest wearing an eye cream. If you're wearing concealer, you need to have an eye cream on underneath your concealer. This is the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I actually used this eye cream many years ago and I loved it. And then I started trying other eye creams and I kind of forgot about this one. And then I got this one a few months back and I remember my love for it. It brightens your under eye, smooths, hydrates, and really creates a nice smooth canvas for your concealer, your foundation, and everything to go on top of. So I love this. I think it's a great under eye cream and definitely recommend having something like this in your makeup routine just so you have that smoothness. Next thing in my routine is primers. I have two primers to recommend. I'll start with this one. This is in my top 5 recommendations of all time, especially if you have fine lines and wrinkles like I do. I'm 29. It's hit me hard. And the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer fills in my smile lines like nothing I have ever tried. I shared beauty hacks on my Instagram. It was like 1 or 2 years ago, and this is my saving grace when it comes to filling in those areas. So it's kind of a putty consistency. All I do is I put my finger in the back and just scoop it, apply it to my smile line area, rub it in, and then I will apply my foundation on top of this. And again, it just smooths out those fine lines and wrinkles, fills them in so that your makeup doesn't settle in. You do want to make sure you set that area with a powder though. So this definitely one of my #1 recommendations. Next up is something that I'm going to be repurchasing during the sale this year. This is the Milk Hydro Grit Primer. I have gone through this entire primer, which is pretty rare for me. I feel like a lot of things I try, don't really love, end up giving to family or friends. This is one that I will never give away because it is so good. This is made for combo, dry, or oily skin. I love this because it helps make my makeup last, but it also gives me a hydrated base so that my skin doesn't look dry, doesn't look cakey or powdery. I love the way this makes my skin look, and I can tell a big difference when I use this versus when I don't use it. So this is a primer that I'll definitely be repurchasing. All right, let's talk foundations. Foundations are a great thing to buy during the sale just because they are pricier, so you can save extra money. I know foundation is very specific to your skin type, so the two that I'm gonna recommend are probably more for people who have dry to combo skin like I do, and somebody who's looking for a more medium coverage finish instead of full coverage. I myself don't like the feeling of heavy makeup. I want to barely feel that it's there, so these two are great for that. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk and the Pat McGrath Sublime Perfect Foundation. These are two that I've loved for many years. I've tried so many foundations. That's the one thing that I love trying is foundations, which is not good for my wallet since they're so expensive, but these are the two that I love the most. They're so great. I wear shade 4 in Giorgio Armani. This is more of my winter shade. I wear 5.75 in the summer, and then the Pat McGrath, I wear shade 13. I also use shade 7 in the winter. I do a lot of mixing, so these two together are a beautiful finish. Love how they look together, but they're great on their own as well. Moving on to under eye, I have two under eye recommendations. The first thing that I apply on my under eye is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector in the shade light to medium. This is so good for eliminating your dark circles. However, I do want to give a disclaimer. I have seen the Smashbox site. Smashbox is who bought out Becca or a few of the Becca products. They have been marking this down 50% off. So you can save a lot more if you're patient and wait for them to do another sale, because I've seen 2 sales recently on this product. So I wanted to share that this is one of my favorite products. However, you can probably find it cheaper elsewhere. The other under eye recommendation is a concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I've used this for years. I've tried other concealers. This is the one that I always go back to, especially when I'm getting ready for an event, like a wedding, or I'm getting ready for date night, whatever it may be. This is my go-to. It is full coverage, but it's not drying at all. It's better than the Tarte Shape Tape. I hated how drying that one was. They have so many colors to choose from, very inclusive as far as shade range goes, and it just feels good underneath the eyes. It's hydrating, it's full coverage. You cannot beat this in a concealer. Has my stamp of approval till the day I die, probably. Next up is powder products. I only have one powder product to recommend. I'm under the belief that bronzers, blushes, and highlights can all be purchased from the drugstore, and you're gonna get very similar quality as you would at Sephora. So the only powder product that I would recommend is an all over face powder and an under eye powder, which is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I have used this for many years, and it's one of those things that I hate repurchasing because it's just kind of, you don't see it on your skin, right? But it is so effective, so I always repurchase it. And it lasts a long time, so I don't have to repurchase it very often, but this is a super finely milled powder. You barely feel it on your skin. It is gonna set your skin so that your foundation and concealer don't budge, they don't transfer, but you're not gonna see it. It's not gonna make your skin look powdery or dry. It is the best loose powder. And I've tried the Laura Mercier, I've tried all the good ones that people have shared, and this is the one that I go back to because it's that good. I have eyes, lips, and hair, and then I'm done. The two products that I would recommend for the eyes, I'll start with this eyeshadow palette. I've recommended this during the sale for a couple years now. This is the Natasha Denona Mini Nude Palette. This is a great all-in-one palette, a great travel palette. I love this because you have a crease shade right here, you have an inner corner highlight, you have a deep crease shade here, and then you have 2 shimmer shades that you can use on the lid. These are so great. They're pretty inexpensive already, or at least pretty affordable for how many eyeshadows you're getting. And then Tasha Denona, they love her eyeshadows. So I listened to the people, I tried them out, they're great. This is an awesome palette, especially if you're somebody like me who just wants to keep it minimal on the shadow or on the lid. This is a good one. The other eye recommendation that I have is a lash primer. This is the Lancome Sills Booster XL. This is the best lash primer of all time. I've tried ones from the drugstore, I've tried ones from other brands at Sephora, and this one takes the cake. This is amazing. If you want thick, long lashes, all I do is I curl my lashes and then I apply this. It's a white consistency, so you apply it to your lashes, let it dry for maybe 30-45 seconds, and then apply your mascara on top. I use mascaras from the drugstore, and your lashes will look so good, so long, so full. I've been using this for quite a while now. I'll always repurchase it. Next up is my lip combo. These are 3 products that I've gotten from Sephora that I recommend. First up is the lip liner. This is the Pat McGrath Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in the shade Contour. I loved the KKW Beauty Nude 1 lip liner, and KKW Beauty is no longer a brand, so I had to find next best, and this is what I found. This is pricey, so it's a great time to purchase it during the sale. I went ahead and swatched it right here for you. Again, this is the shade Contour. It's a brownie, kind of a brown pinky nude, perfect for lining the lips. Again, I have it on today. And then the lipstick that I have on top is my go-to, Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW. This is a great lipstick if you have a similar complexion to me. I would say if you are a couple shades darker than me, then this might not be your jam just because it is pretty light, but it's a beautiful, light, milky pink nude. And then the third lip product, I love lip products. The third one is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in the shade White Peach. This can be used as a gloss, kind of like I have it on today since I'm wearing it on top of that lipstick, or it can be used as a lipstick lip gloss combo. You can use this on its own and it is beautiful. I've done that many, many times. So that's right here on the end. You can see it has that glossy sheen. So these three lip products, where'd that lip liner go? Here it is. Could not recommend these enough. These are all amazing if you love this nude color that I have on today. If you follow me on Instagram, you know my love for the Living Proof Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. I love the original formula, and then I tried their new formula, and it is so much better. I used to wash my hair every single day. Every day. And I slowly trained my hair to not have to need that. And this is what I used in between washes. And now I wash my hair once every 6 to 8 days, which is crazy to me because again, I was washing it every 24 hours. So this stuff is great. I hold it, I shake it first, and then I lift my root. I hold it probably this far away, spray, and I just kind of do that all over my hair wherever I see it the most oily or greasy. And it soaks up those oils, really helps extend the life of your hair. This is amazing. I think it's $30, but it's worth it. Good time to purchase it during the sale. And then the other hair product I want to recommend is the Pureology 21 Essential Benefits Color Fanatic Multitasking Leave-In Spray. Big long name. I was actually given this by my hairdresser. My hair, it was wreaking havoc because I had COVID 2 times this year, and I also have postpartum hair loss, and the mix of those 2 things not doing so hot on my hair, and this has helped tremendously. I've been using it for about 3 months now. I can tell a difference in my hair's integrity just by putting my fingers through it. You just apply this after you get out of the shower onto wet hair, and it has 21 benefits. So some of them are helps preserve color vibrancy. It is for color treated hair. It's a leave-in conditioner. It detangles. It makes blow drying easier. It helps prevent split ends. It helps prevent breakage, which is very important for me. It protects against heat damage, so it is a heat protectant. It creates silkiness. It helps seal the hair cuticle, reduces dryness. All of these things are what my hair needed. So this has been a godsend for my hair. My last recommendation is a random one, but I get questions all the time about what face tan I use, and this is it. This is the Tan Luxe, the Face Illuminating Self Tan Drops. These really work. So if you want something that will give you a tan overnight, this will do that. I actually like how I look best 24 hours after I apply these. So all you do, you take your moisturizer in your hand at night, then put 2 or 3, 4 drops of this into your moisturizer, mix it up, apply it to your face and your neck, and you will wake up with sun-kissed golden skin. I have the shade medium dark. I actually want to get light medium because I think these are too dark for me. I used to like myself more tanned than I prefer now. All right, this was fun. I hope you enjoyed hearing all my recommendations for the Sephora savings event. I love trying new makeup, so please leave me a comment below with either your favorite product that you've ever tried from Sephora or a product that you're eyeing, because I myself have 4 or 5 items on my list that I'm gonna be purchasing. I am personally shopping in the VIB group, so once I make my purchase, I'll let you know what I get. I have some things that I need to repurchase, some things that I wanna try new. So yeah, I'm excited. I love this sale. I love that it is consistently in the spring and the fall, so you know when to expect it, when to save for it. But I will list everything that I shared today in the description box. I'll list all of the sale details, when you can shop. You can see all of that info there. And hopefully we'll be back soon, sooner than many months, for another video.